Guys, I have no idea what today is, but that's okay. Let's talk about the weekend, you know? It was a good weekend. I ended up hitting one of my goals this weekend, or both of them actually, on a more positive note. And I got silver. I'm in silver 3 or silver 2 now in league, which is good. And also I've got my room all but finished. Really the only big thing left I have to do for my room before they start painting and everything is pull the old shelving out of the wall in the closet. That's, I mean, and that's something that it's just going to take a minute. Honestly, because they're like, they look like they're straight up nailed into the wall. So I just got to literally get something and like unpluck them from the wall, which in retrospect, it shouldn't be that hard. You know, guys, it really shouldn't. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much that. I'm going to go over to Kathy's tonight. I told her I would help her try to get the router and stuff set up because she has a new router that I gave her. I don't know if it's any better than what she currently has. I'll have to check because I have no idea what they even have, to be real. Also, I'll have to check on that. Oh, wait, I don't think I'm supposed to turn there. Whoops. Ew. But I've got to figure out, like, so the content that I'm making currently, it's awesome and all. Like, you know, I'm making progress from where I'm at, but it's so slow and, like, so underwhelming at times because it's I mean, in retrospect, it's the same thing. It's the same unedited stuff. I've got the other peoples who are out here putting 2-3 hours of editing in and then also streaming and doing all this other stuff. You know, it's really lackluster for me. And if this is something that we're gonna do, guys, then we've got to put more effort into it, right? Easier said than done. But that's where we're at with that. With these talks, it's not as bad, but we would still like a little bit of edits, right? Dev, get your shit together. We need some more edits. We need some more pizzazz. Wow. You know, like the sound effect, whatever. Like, I know I've got it in my head. It's just like I've got to figure out where to get this stuff. You know what I mean? I got to figure out where to get the sound effects and the... Thanks, bro. The sound effects and just the music. I don't know where to get the music. I don't know what kind of music I'm allowed to use and what I'm not allowed to use. Because all this stuff is like copyrighted and stuff. Out the ass. I know YouTube protects you from a certain amount of stuff, but not everything. But here's something that I figured out, right? One thing is that the thumbnail itself is so important. I mean, the description itself is so important. And talking about this stuff, it's insane. Like if I go in and start talking about League, right? Let's talk about season 2, or I mean season 10, right? Patch 10.2. Boom. Of all the changes that are happening and that are going to happen, then you go into the bottom of your page and you go, oh, okay. So I can literally put every single champion that's being buffed, every single champion that's being nerfed, and all those things could pull up in Google and link them to your video. That's how crazy this stuff is. I'm not even joking. That's how crazy this stuff is, right? And by the way, we got some chicken minis today. We got that, and we got some kombucha. I was on the Starbucks grind for a really long time, literally like a month, and it was putting me in the poorhouse. I guarantee I gave them my soul for all that Starbucks. No lie. So I'm trying to fix my ways, bro. So yeah, there's so much stuff you're gonna do, man. You know? What's that? Yeah, there's so much stuff you can do. I just want to finish doing that piece before I got into this again, right? On another thing, I am now like a month behind on posting my Witcher videos, and I've been done for about that long. Like, when I say I'm slacking on that stuff, I'm slacking for real. I gotta keep posting, keep up with that stuff. So what we'll end up having to do for that and other content like that, for one, play catch up, because there's a lot of stuff that I've posted in the past on that, on like certain types like single player gameplays, and I never finish, and it's kind of shitty, right? You have people who may be watching that stuff and they're like, yo, where's my video, bro? Like, where's the rest of my Witcher playthrough? And that's where it's really lackluster, is I don't put the effort in to finish up said playthrough, and then people kind of get hooked on it. So I got to get better at that. In retrospect, and I'm redesigning my room right now. In retrospect, I need to make a list of things I got to get done, because that's what needs to happen. There's literally like so much stuff I got to get done to kind of push this Twitch and myself, because I'm getting goddamn bored. Like, I'm not doing enough. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta do something else. I don't know what else to do. Right? And you can say, well, Dev, go back to school. Dev, read a book, blah, blah, blah. That ain't for me. And it's taking me a long ass time to figure that out. That shit ain't for me. I like talking to myself, and I like talking to you guys, and I like being social. You know, it's something that I never thought I would say, but I enjoy being social. I really do. I want to eat this so bad, but I don't want to like put you guys through that. And there's so many different ways to do it and go about doing all this that it's different, man. It's real different. Bro, chill out. Bro, chill out. Okay, chilling. So yeah, like I was saying, there's so many ways to go about doing it. And I don't know, being creative is expensive to start out at, right? Like, I've been looking at this goddamn camera that I want for about a week now, debating, because it's going to cost me, it's like an $800 investment. And say, well, Dev, how much use are you actually going to get out of it? Dev, how much, why do you need it? What are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? Bruh, I can actually do a lot with it. It's just having the back end, right? To say, okay, I can do these edits with this, or I can do X or Y with this, and Jesus, there's just so much stuff I can do with it. I just have to like make that push to actually do something with it, more than just record a video. I have to get in there and edit a video. I got to get excited about editing this content, right? And that's something I've never really been super pumped about doing, is getting in and doing the edits and putting in the extra work, the full amount of work. And it's kind of hurting myself. And I've always been somebody who, as of lately, who I've been great at halfway doing things. And it's kind of reaching out to myself and telling myself that it is literally just eating a bun, like a plain bun. Huh. Okay. But I've got to tell myself, Dev, if you go do this shit, you gotta get out there and do it right? That's what I gotta tell myself. That's what I'm starting to learn. You gotta kind of find out. You gotta strengths and weaknesses of yourself. Because this morning when I woke up, I just felt like a piece of shit. You know, I woke up, I'm like, Dev, what are you doing with yourself? What are you doing with your life? You know, it was one of those moments again. Damn it, I can't eat this yet. I'm not done talking to you guys. But that's something that happens a lot, or more often than not as of lately. But I kind of have to slap myself out of it. I got to think of the greats, right? The guys that are up there, the guys and girls that are up there that are just putting in the grind, and they know what they want. I know what I want, and they don't stop, but I stop. And I halfway do it, they don't, right? So fuck me. I gotta get this stuff taken care of. right? Just gotta get out there and do it. So, I mean, that's all I got for you guys today. Twitch.tv/SinFizzy. At SinFizzy on Instagram and Twitter. Check out my content over there too. I go over there and I post, I make videos and whatnot. Until next time, thanks for watching again. Me ramble, what I do best. You know, content. Dev content.